So, in this entire journey of code of conduct or ethical behavior, to my mind, we should put company's interest ahead of our individual interests. Company's interests are prime, individual interests are secondary. Now, very specifically speaking on how do you practice code of conduct? If I was to give example of our relationship managers who go into the field, our primary task is to tell the customer very, very explicitly that I am here representing Varthana Finance Private Limited and I am not here to ask any bribe or money from you for doing this transaction. And I'm pretty much sure that our company handsomely rewards us in our monthly compensation and a very, very fantastic reward scheme. So there is no reason for us to demand any extra money from the customer. So the first thing that very clearly is a no in a code of conduct is taking bribes for doing something which is against the interest of the company. The second thing I would emphasize is about collecting accurate data and not concealing the data. Because I personally believe that sales is the first level of credit. The credit activity should start at the sales level. And for our credit decision to be very, very robust and very, very accurate, we have to rely upon factual data. And that activity starts at sales level. So the second building block towards code of conduct, I would say, friends, is handling customers' data. Now we all know that by regulations, we are bound by a data privacy law. Whatever information the customer shares with us in trust is with his belief that my data will not be shared with anybody else, but it will be only shared with the company for the purpose of taking a loan. So maintaining the privacy of that data and making sure that that data is absolutely correct is the second most important thing. Just to give an example to you again, there are many cases that we log in into our system. Not every file gets accepted. Not every file gets approved. There are some files which do get rejected. Now, what do we do with that rejected file? Should we give this rejected file to our competitor, RM friend, and take some money from him? No. That is a clear-cut violation of data privacy. And friends, I will tell you, we've come across certain cases where we found out that such kind of indecent behavior was done by an RM. It came to our notice, it was investigated, the employee admitted to this, and he was immediately terminated. So data privacy is the second most important thing in the trust building factor. The third area in my mind is emanates largely out of confusion. When I say confusion, in the sense there is a conflict in the mind of that person, what is right and what is wrong. Now, a very simple solution for this is whenever you are in doubt, please ask questions. Do not make decisions basis your own assumptions because you are in doubt and you need an expert advice to handle that particular peculiar situation. So, you can reach out to your branch managers, your leaders. You can reach out to cross-functional leaders. You can reach out to HR team. You can reach out to the RSU team. All these people will guide you on what is right and what is wrong. And that's how this will help you to dispel any doubts that you will have when you are in a conflict situation. So the third thing that I would emphasize, my dear friends, is whenever you are in any kind of a doubt, whenever you are in any kind of a conflict situation, please ask questions. So I have mentioned three things. One is make sure that we do not demand any money from the customer for our individual benefit. Second, we make sure that we collect accurate data and records from the customer. We do not hide that data, anything, and we do not share this data with any outside party other than Vartana. And the third point, friends, in case of doubt, please ask questions to your superiors, to cross-functional leaders. They will help you and provide you a solution to come out of that conflict.